This is a fun place to be. I quit drinking alcohol years ago. I got pulled over by a cop because he thought I was driving while drunk. I've been late at night in front of my old high school. I'm just standing there the whole time like, man, my teachers always said that the SATs would be the most important test of my life. Clearly none of them ever had to take a field sobriety test. The cop is standing there, he goes, "Sir, can you recite the alphabet going backwards?" I'm like, "Yes, sir. A, B, C." He goes, "No, sir, you have to start at the letter Z." Sorry. Z, A, B, C. Order of operations, PEMDAS, right? I think that's what it is. I didn't get in trouble. I ended up getting off with a warning, which was pretty sweet. So yeah, go me. No child left behind, right? That was fun. Everybody here have a good summer? Everybody have fun? Okay, all right. We'll take that. I had a fun summer. I did some traveling. I found this out about myself while traveling. I don't like airports, mainly because I have chronic pain. And I have found that anytime I'm at an airport, elderly women always ask me to help them lift their luggage. They're very nice about it. They're like, "I'm sorry, but can you help me lift my bag?" I'm like, "Oh, no." I'm glad a lot of you find that funny because I'm 39 years old. And you know how I hurt my back this morning? I got up. That's it. You ever hurt your back in your dreams? Your friends are all flying around having fun. You're lying on the ground with like an ice pack. Like, this is my dream. This is my dream right here. I always have weird interactions with people. People always ask me if I'm Jewish. But I get it. I know like Ben Stiller probably had sex with Wolverine, you know? Someone said, yeah. No, it's weird. They're like, I'm not Jewish, but I am incredibly hairy. Thank you. It's probably because of DNA, you know, because of my parents. My dad, he is Sicilian, and my mom is Eugene on his eyebrows. Growing up, I got called all kinds of names because I'm a hairy dude. Names like Sasquatch, Teen Wolf, Chewbacca. So I quit homeschool. I was like, I'm done with this. You're fun. You're a fun crowd. This is great. Give yourself a round of applause. This is a good time. Do we have any couples out there? Round of applause if we have any couples in the house. Some tepid claps, some golf claps on that. Let's give you two or a couple right there. You two. That's awesome. I try to be romantic. Do you two try to be romantic with each other? She gave you a look, dude. You said sometimes right before she. I felt that look. I try to be romantic. I'm not good at it though. I'm embarrassed to admit it. I tried a sexy voice on my girlfriend once. Don't do that. I'm awkward and I got scared and it turned into an impression of Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I scared the hell out of my girlfriend. She comes walking into the bedroom and I just like pop out of nowhere and I go, "Ooh, she's precious." But my girlfriend, without missing a beat, she looks right at me and she goes, "You shall not pass!" So I'm single again. I did just recently go through a breakup. Not very fun. I wouldn't suggest it for anybody. A buddy of mine was like, "Dude, if I were you, I'd completely stay away from women." I'm like, dude, women are way ahead of you on that one right there. I had a woman say to me once, get this, "I don't talk to men that are under 6 feet tall." It's a terrible thing to hear from your therapist. People say dumb things when you go through a breakup, like, "Oh, there's plenty of other fish in the sea." You know what else is in the sea? Trash. Lots and lots of trash. There's so much trash in the sea, it actually fucking kills fish. That's why Ariel and the Little Mermaid had to be on land to be with Prince Eric, okay? There's a lot of trash under the sea. And someone say to me, at their loss. Really? Because I snore and fart constantly. And it's worse when I'm sleeping. If anything, my ex lost a white noise machine. A living, partially breathing white noise machine. When I'm not killing it doing comedy, I have an office job. Everybody else here have a day job? That's what I like. Is this the unemployment office here? Everybody close to Lake is like, no, we are just wealthy from our families. Congratulations, you're the crystals in Crystal Lake. Well, for poor people like me, I work. I have an office job, and I work in this pod. It's just me and a bunch of post-college bros. They're all really nice, but all they ever talk about is their gym routine. Sometimes they ask me, they're like, Mike, you lift, bro? Wait, do I lift? You should see me dodging elderly women at the airport, all right? Do I lift? Between my back problems and my anxiety, I can't even lift my spirits, bruh. There are some people that get really into their corporate jobs. You ever met some of those people, worked with some of those people? I had a manager once who would annoy me because she would refer to the customer service reps as the front lines. Right? I heard somebody say, I feel the same way. I'm like, we don't need to be this dramatic, Diane. This is Groupon, all right? I am offering discounts on Brazilian waxes and vajazzles. For those of you that don't know what a vajazzle is, it is basically a glittery tramp stamp on the pelvis. Oh. Exactly. You learn something new every day, huh? For those of you that don't know what a tramp stamp is, congrats on a healthy relationship with both of your parents, I guess. Get a lot of work emails. I got a work email once where the entire message was just in the subject line. You ever get one of those? It said, team meeting, don't be late. I got mad, so I just hit reply all with, new computer, who dis? So I'm looking for a new job. Apparently this is the unemployment office. I'm in the best spot. Because I do customer service, people ask me if I ever have any weird conversations with customers. I had one time that really takes the cake. It was a few years ago, right before COVID. I was working at an office in downtown Chicago, and this man started yelling at me over the phone because he didn't recognize the Chicago 312 area code. And he goes, you're scamming me. That's all people do these days. I'm like, sir, 312 is a Chicago area code. That's where our offices are located. And then this man gets real quiet. And he says to me, so do you think R. Kelly did it? My mind's telling me no. But my